latest on the wide world of tropics. Hypo hurricane outlook for May the 27th. So Tropical Storm Alvin remains the only thing active. It's still at 45 miles per hour and 27 date storage forms so far this year. The average is 92. However, curiously, some new systems have appeared in the tropics that might become the next thing after Alvin dissipates, depending if they form or not. And finally, we can say Atlantic is one of them. So in the North Atlantic, we have an area of interest as a tropical wave that we discussed yesterday could move into the Caribbean and might have a small chance of developing into our first named storm of the season, but it will definitely be in June probably, unless it's on the last day of May. However, it's on a short time, as the moment it enters the Eastern Caribbean, it will hit those unfavorable conditions and it won't have any more time to develop. So it really has a short period of time to develop in quite usually an active basin, especially for this year. This year, the North Atlantic is really expected to be active, but we'll just have to wait and see. So in the Eastern Pacific, Tropical Storm Alvin is moving into unfavorable conditions and only peaked at 45 miles per hour, which is really what it was yesterday, meaning it did not really strengthen from yesterday. Some say it might have peaked to 50 miles per hour briefly. We'll have to wait and see on the reanalysis but it is expected to start dying off now. But however, as we go into more eastern in the East Pacific, which sounds weird, there is a 40% chance for that system that's expected to form around June, and some say we might see quite a strong storm from this one as we get into June, possibly a major hurricane. We'll have to wait and see on that one, as that is very far out. So on the other side of the Pacific, the Western Pacific, there is no tropical cyclone activity expected during the next 7 days, and we probably won't see anything until July, as I keep saying. And as I literally just said this, the screen went black, so straight up I can't see, but there wasn't anything for me to see anyway, because it's all quiet here. So remember how I said that there probably won't be anything in the North Indian Ocean until September? Well, guess what? Invest 95A has decided to form right where Invest 94A was a couple days ago. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. But it's definitely not going to form. It has like a 10% chance of forming. It's already expected to go inland in the next 48 hours. So we shouldn't see anything from this. If we do, it'll be very short-lived. I doubt we'll get injured from this. Of course, we usually would start seeing this stupid kind of stuff happening in the North Indian Ocean. And the only way storms really form from this is if they actually get marked earlier, which means they actually show signs of development earlier. But right now, 95 did not do that, so it's probably not going to form. But then again, we can't jinx that. So quite another long and Hypo hurricane outlook we had once again. In the North Atlantic, we're still waiting for Andrea, and finally, we see signs of it. In the Eastern Pacific, Barbara is next. We already been seeing signs of that since Alvin formed. Central Pacific's waiting for Iona, and that's when we finally say we don't see signs of that. The Western Pacific is waiting for Nimbus. Small chance we get it in June, but we should for sure get it in July. North Indian Ocean, even though Invest 95A is formed, I doubt it'll form into a tropical cyclone. So as such, we're not going to probably put it as Indra. So we shouldn't see Indra until at least September, unless we get a surprise storm. Well, I cut my audio off, but I forgot to say that's all for today's Hypo Hurricane Outlook. We'll be back again tomorrow. We might not, depending on what happens, especially with the current weather going on. But we'll see you either tomorrow or the 29th. Bye-bye.